Hello and welcome to this little video where I'm going to be taking you from A to B in creating a fantastic looking website which will work for your business and grow your online presence. I'm making this super easy so anyone can start and have an online website in just minutes. So this video is simple to follow along with. I'll be walking you through our proven and easy 3-step WTC process. Okay, so the steps will be: Step 1 is picking out and registering your website address. This is also known as your domain name. Step 2 is getting started with WordPress and installing the fresh WordPress theme that I'll be showing you in a moment. And step 3 is getting your website online so it can be immediately viewed by visitors on the internet. WordPress is used by millions of people all around the world. Did you know that some of the biggest companies use WordPress, and some of the most famous people use it to run their own websites? People like Katy Perry, Jay-Z, and companies like Forbes, Mashable, Sony, Stylewatch are all using WordPress. That's because WordPress is so easy to use. Anyone can create a website, grow it, and in time gain thousands of fans. To give you an idea of what's to come, take a quick peek at the website we'll be creating. It's called Sydney and it's fantastic. It's clean and fresh and really easy to work with to add your content in just a few clicks. In the next 3 steps, you'll be learning how to get a website just like this working. So let's jump straight in with step 1, picking out and registering your website address. So head to HostGator.com, which is the hosting service we have used for years because they are so reliable, their customer service is great, and we have never had any problems. All you need to do is click on Get Started Now, then choose a plan, and choose the Hatchling plan, which is ideal to use for a website. Now choose how you'd like to pay, either month to month or a whole year. I'm going to choose monthly for this example. This is where you choose your domain name, which is the website address people type in to visit your site. So take your time to think about this, because it's important to get right. I would recommend not using any dashes in your domain name, as this interferes with SEO. SEO is search engine optimization, which I have made a whole video all about, so you can check that out as well. If the name you want isn't available, play around with it. You can also change it from .com to .gov or whatever you'd like. For example, ours is .tv because we thought it was appropriate for our website. Once you've got your domain name, scroll down and choose a username at a security pin. And now just enter your payment details here. Also, make sure to use an email address you have access to because HostGator will be sending your username and password as well as a link to your cPanel, which you will need in step 2. Next, scroll down and you'll see the cost is still quite a bit. Don't worry because now we will bring it right down. Scroll up to these extras, which we don't need right now, and untick them. And now for the coupon code, enter littlebizsite and validate it. And the cost should have come right down. Check you're happy with everything and click checkout now. Congratulations, you're now the proud owner of a website domain name. You've completed step 1 and you're well on your way to having your own website. Step 2 is super easy. You should have received an email from HostGator, and inside is your username and password along with a link to your cPanel. Make a note of your username and password and click on the cPanel link. This page is your cPanel. It's the control panel for your website, and there are lots of different things here. It can look a bit confusing. Don't worry, we are only here for one thing. Scroll down and find Quick Install under Software and Services. Here it is. Click on that and now find WordPress under Popular Installs on the left here. And then you just need to fill in the email address of whoever will be maintaining your blog. So if that is you, enter your email address, choose a title for your website, a username, and your first and last name. Then click Install WordPress. This is now installing WordPress onto your domain name, and it usually only takes a few seconds. When that is done, you will receive another email which will have your website login details and another link which takes you to your website login. Think of this like the back door into your website, which allows you to customize how it looks and functions. Okay, so find this email and make a note of your username and password. Then click the link, and then enter your details here and log in. Congratulations, you've now set up your website and it's now live on the internet. This is your dashboard, and you have a toolbar on the left with lots of different options such as posts, pages, comments, appearance and plugins, as well as settings, which has the general settings for your website. After installing WordPress, it comes with a default theme, so let's check out how our fresh new website looks right now. To get there quickly from the dashboard, hover over here and then click View Website. This is how your WordPress website looks straight out of the box. We're going to transform this in the next step, step 3, where we are going to be installing a brand new theme which makes creating a website a breeze and so much fun. It will look fantastic and will start working for you straight after you've set it up. So let's go and install our new theme and start customizing it. To get back to the dashboard, scroll up here and return to dashboard. Step 3. Installing your WordPress theme. Installing a theme is super easy. Like everything on WordPress, you don't need to know any kind of programming or anything like that. You don't even need to know how to design or draw anything because everything is done for you. Even creating artwork for your website and business is straightforward and free to do with a nifty little tool that I'll be telling you about very soon. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on that. It's a complete game changer for your business. You always want to make sure your website is responsive, and this means it can work on mobiles, iPads, desktops, anywhere. This is extremely important because if people visiting your website are using their phones and can't get your website to work, they won't stay. They will go somewhere else. More and more people are using their phones online now. The theme we are about to install is completely responsive, so it will work on everything, no problem. To install your new theme, find Appearance and then Themes. Then click on Add New Theme. Now search for Sydney here and it will show up. Installing is a simple 2-click process. Click Install here and then Activate, and you're done. Let's now see how our fresh new website is looking with this new theme. Again, scroll up here and click to go to your website. This is looking awesome, and we haven't even customized it with our content yet. This is the structure of your website. From here, you can fully customize how it looks and functions. Add your content and make it exactly how you want. So head back to your dashboard. I'm going to show you a few ways you can customize this theme by adding a couple of beautiful photos which scroll at the top of the website like this. With a click here to begin button, which takes them to our services area, with a get started button, which is a call to action, and I'm going to add a contact form to the sidebar to make it easy for visitors to contact us. I'm also going to add this awesome photo gallery. This could be used as anything to show off merchandise, your work, places you visited, anything. One of the key benefits of WordPress is to expand its functionality to your specific needs through the use of plugins, and we're going to install a couple of plugins now which help you build out the theme. That's why we recommend this theme, because it's so easy to use. I'm going to hold your hand through this and guide you step by step to setting everything up. So after we installed our new theme, you may have noticed it recommending 2 plugins to install that work with the Sydney theme. These will make everything work and super easy to customize the theme, so it's important that we install these. Just click here to begin installing and activating these plugins. This only takes a few seconds. This theme comes with some great looking features, such as these photos here and the scrolling photos at the top. For all of these to work properly, we need to do a couple of things which only take a minute. All we need to do now is head to http://athemes.com/documentation/Sydney. And once you are there, look for the settings file here. Click it and you will download a file needed for outcome post types and icons in theme. Also, click on the portfolio plugin here and we'll install that at the same time. Once you've got those, go back to your dashboard and go to Types and Import Export, and click on Choose File under Import Types Data File. Choose the file you just downloaded and import. Leave all of this as it is, click on Import at the bottom and you're done. You've now got some new options here on the toolbar. To install the plugin, go to Plugins and Add New. Then upload plugin here. Select the portfolio plugin you just downloaded. It should end with a .zip, then install and activate. If your plugin download doesn't end with a .zip, it won't install. No problem though, just find it and right click it and click on Compress and then upload that. The theme is all set up and you're all done. Now we're ready to start adding our content and making it our own. Let's get straight into it. First of all, we need to set up our front page so it's a static page and not a blog page. To do this, go to Pages and Add New. You can name this page anything you want, something like My Front Page is fine. Change the Pages template to Front Page here and Publish. Now go to Appearance and Customize and click on Static Front Page. Here we're setting up our front page as static to the page we just created. So under Front Page, select My Front Page or whatever you named your page previously. Then click on Save and Publish. We've now set up our front page, and as you can see there's no blogging area here anymore. All we do now is add the areas we want, such as a call to action at the top and our services underneath, and these photos here. Once you've added these different areas, you'll have the knowledge to add any of the other areas if you would like to. So let's start with the scrolling photos at the top. How do we change those? Let me show you. Back in the Customize view, go to Header and Header Slider. Scroll down and you can see the photos already added to the slider. You've got slider speed here, and you can add a title for each image by adding text in these sections. You can add up to 5 images to the slider, all very easy. This editing button here is the button on the website, which when clicked, the website will scroll down to the Our Services section. I'll now show you how to add more sections to your website. We'll be adding the Our Services section, which looks like this, and a great interactive photo gallery to show your work, merchandise, or to articulate the story of your brand. Go back by clicking here and the cross. Go to Pages and All Pages, and under My Front Page, click on Edit. You'll see you have a Page Builder option here. Click that and it takes you to a whole new editing area, which allows you to add your sections and widgets to the site. I want to add the Our Services section. It uses some nice looking icons and tells visitors what your business can do for them. It's easy to set up, so let's get straight into it. So in the Page Builder, click on Add Row, change this to 1 and Insert. Now click on Add Widget and add Services Type A. You can customize how it looks by adding a title, URL for the button, text for the button, and you can style this section if you'd like to using these options on the right here. So you can customize the colors of the fonts, background color, or an image for the background. Click Done to add the widget and click on Update. Now look for Services on the left and Add New. All you do is enter a title for the service, a description here, scroll down here and you can choose an icon to use by clicking here, browsing through all the icons. Once you've found one, look at its code here, then enter that code in here. All done. Now click on Publish. Add all your services and once you're done, take a peek at how they look. Awesome, this is coming along great. Now when a visitor clicks this button to begin, they're taken to Our Services, which they can then benefit from by clicking this button, which should then take them to the next step, which could be entering their email address or being taken to another page on your website. It's straightforward and easy to add different sections and widgets and edit them, so the possibilities to customize and make it your own are huge. Let's now have a look at how to add the work section on the website, which is all these photos here. This is really great. It's a little more complicated, but it's worth it. You'll be able to articulate your brand's story through imagery, your products and services, and you're going to have a great looking interactive gallery. I'll guide you through step by step, and if you need to pause the video, you can do that. To be able to have these photos, we need to organize each photo we want displayed into its own project using the projects option here. Create any categories to group them together, for example design, nature or fitness, and add a text widget that connects to all the projects using a shortcode that also makes the photos into a gallery. This might sound a little complicated, but it isn't once you've done it. You'll see it's quite straightforward, and if you follow along with me, you'll have it set up in no time. The categories you create become the skeleton of your website, cluing in both readers and search engines to its structure and content. Taking the time to use categories correctly can boost your SEO, raise the average time on page of your visitors, and provide an overall better experience for your readers. So you want to ensure that your categories will organize your content for your readers, therefore keeping them longer on your website with related posts and more content specific to their interests. So first, let's create our projects and add our images. So find Projects on the toolbar and add New. As I said, each photo you want displayed has to be in its own project. This screen is how you add a project. Just type in the photo's name as the title and add the photo as the featured image here. Then add the photo to the category you want it in. We need to create our categories now because we don't have any at the moment. So just click on Add New Category, give it a name and add new category. As you can see, the category will be ticked to tell you this photo will be in this category. You can have more than one category if you like. Now just click on Publish. To add another project and image, just click on Add New here and follow the same steps. Do this for the images you like in your gallery. Remember to create categories if you want more categories and to publish once you're done. Now we just need to create a text widget that shows our photos and using a shortcode that will make our photos into a great looking interactive gallery on our website. So head to your pages and your My Front Page, the first page we created. Click on Edit and click on Add Row. Change this to 1, click Insert, then Add Widget. Click on WordPress Widgets and add the text widget. Now click on Edit here to edit the widget. The title is going to be this text here, so put whatever you want here. I'm going to change this to Our Videos. And in this main area, you want to paste the shortcode that we were given by athemes.com, which is here. So copy that and paste it here. You might need to change a couple of things on here. Think about how many photos you want to be displayed and type that number in here, where it says Sydney-Masonry Posts. Make sure to type the number in between the speech marks. Now all you do is add in the categories you want the gallery to display where it says Include. Again, add those in between the speech marks, then click Done and Update. Let's go and see how that looks on our website. Fantastic, this is looking great. If I click a category, only those photos in that category show up. A photo gallery allows you to showcase your products and services and allows your audience to connect with your brand in a visual way. Photos can create powerful and lasting impressions in the mind of your prospects. So a gallery is especially powerful for any business selling anything which relies on good quality visuals. Next, I want to show you how you can add some contact information and a video to the footer of your website. Adding your contact information and a video is simple. Just create a new row, this time make it 2, add widgets, and add a contact info widget and a Sydney video widget. Edit the video widget and add your video URL here. Click Done, edit the contact info and fill in your details here. Then click Done. Remember to click Update. Let's check out how our website is looking. Awesome, I'm really happy with this. Look how much progress we have made. WordPress is truly amazing. A few years ago, this wouldn't be possible to do so quickly and would cost thousands of dollars to create. Now you can do it yourself simply and very cost effective. Now that you have a website that is properly set up to capture quality traffic and visitors, let's take it a step further to leverage the WTC system using these conversion-focused tools to get more website subscribers. If you have any questions, please leave us a comment, and if you found this video helpful, please give it a quick like and share it with your friends. Thank you, and see you in the next video.